Larry, your thoughts?
Yeah, Roland, it's a lot going on down here in the state of Florida. And so, a lot of the sheriffs down here gleefully signed on to get involved in a lot of these ICE raids. And if you see what the sheriff said, what he had to say is completely reasonable. We also have to highlight that as sheriff, he also serves a very diverse immigrant population. So and we're talking about individuals who voted for him. So this back and forth between the AG, the state AG, and the sheriff is really based on the fact that he is not as been as gung ho as some of the other sheriffs down here in the state. But once again, his point is practical. He's saying if you're a criminal, then we'll come after you. But what he's also saying is they're not going to be kicking doors into homes of individuals who haven't committed a crime. Once again, to quote him, to pay taxes. And Roland, this also relates to, he points to education. We're increasingly seeing ICE agents go to public schools, elementary schools in some cases, seeking to talk to young people. So his point is that we're not going to look for law-abiding individuals, and we're certainly not going to be kicking in the door to elementary, middle, or high schools to snatch kids out of school. And then, like I said, I use the term black box in terms of the last segment. But he's just saying, what he's saying is practical. If you break the law, I'm coming after you. Otherwise, if you live in a community, you're being productive, I'm not going to bother you. But down here, that is not enough. Once again, I made the point about power. They want a far more, stronger commitment from sheriffs throughout the state to make sure that if you're a child or a woman who has, taking care of small children or a father, that they don't care. If they grab you, that's it. They'll send you to Louisiana or some far country. But the bottom line is what the sheriff said is it's not radical, but in the state of Florida, it is.
What we're seeing, Tydick, again, we know in this state, we saw when Ron DeSantis removed three DAs, if you will, because they said of what they were not going to prosecute.